The European Investment Bank invited Brussels-based civil society organisations to a briefing on the bank's 2009 results and its prospects for 2010. The EIB's Vice President, Philippe de Fontaine, who's responsible for the bank's relationship with civil society organisations, chaired the briefing, which was held on the same day as the bank's annual news conference. The meeting with civil society organisations shows just how much the bank values its relations with civil society. As part of the bank's commitment to transparency, this is an exercise that provides a forum where ideas and information can be exchanged.
We have to become used as the Bank of the European Union to listen to people. By definition, we have been used to listen to our shareholders, the finance ministries. We are very used to listen to our customers because we want to sell our loans, but we have also to listen to people, and people are represented on one side by European Parliament, national Parliament, but also now with the civil society. So that's why I'm very keen to meet the NGO representative, but EIB is fully transparent, accountable, and this is a challenge because it's very difficult to work in such an environment.
The Vice President presented 2009 as a record year in which the bank had seen a 37% increase in its activity in response to the financial and economic crisis. The bank has also increased its borrowing on the capital markets, benefiting from an excellent credit standing and sound funding strategy in exceptionally turbulent times. The EIB's mission is to promote the objectives of the European Union by making long-term finance available for sound investments and by focusing on the priorities established by its shareholders, the EU member states. The EIB has stepped up its focus on small and medium-sized enterprises, the economically weaker regions across Europe known as the convergence regions, and the energy sector as part of its efforts to combat climate change. Philippe de Fontaine also referred to the final report on the EIB's external financing activity by a committee of wise persons, chaired by former International Monetary Fund Managing Director Michel Camdessus.
The biggest change in 2010 is that we will have a political debate about activities of EIB outside European Union. Rather than having a debate with some ministers and EIB staff, we will have a real political debate within the European Parliament, with the European Council, an open and transparent debate.
The report proposed extra spending on climate change projects and measures to ensure the long-term stability of external financing. The EIB and the European Commission will study the recommendations of the report and look forward to discussing it with the European Parliament and the Council in the coming months. The dialogue that followed with participants was friendly, but also frank and open.